Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you can find out about more videos as they come out.
Hi, I'm Cathy.
And I'm Robert Kothe, and this is part of our top 40 of our favorite items to commemorate 40 years of Garfield and his 40th birthday year.
We're up to number 15.
Number 15 are the slot machines. We started with one smaller slot machine. It's actually the same software.
Well, actually, we started with just the glass from the slot machine. We were not able to get our hands on any machine, but there was a couple people that were just selling glass panels on eBay. So Rob put together a really gorgeous light box for me to show off the glass from Odie's Revenge and also the Garfield slot machine. Then we were actually lucky enough to be contacted by somebody in Michigan who had a small slot machine, a tabletop slot machine available for sale. So we drove out to Michigan to pick that up, and I'd say maybe a year later we were contacted again by somebody who happened to live on Long Island about a half an hour from our house, who had the much bigger with the lights on top and just two really gorgeous machines. We drove to his house to look at them. We were a little concerned about them fitting in the house, but I figured if we have to, we could always cut a hole in the ceiling and get them to fit. So we did manage to get them in the house. We actually have about a foot to spare before they touch the ceiling, and Rob even made really nice bases for them to sit on. So they're a lot of fun. No, we are not running any kind of gambling casino out of our house. They are strictly for show. They do a lot of cool things, but they do not dispense any money.
And in fact, without being hooked up to a mainframe of a casino computer, it's basically an overpriced video game.
Well worth it. A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Number 14, amusement ride. Or amusement rides, actually.
We did actually get our hands on the two older rides about a year ago, but maybe 5 years ago, actually it was on eBay. A guy in Indiana had you've probably seen it in malls and different shops, but it's the big Garfield face and then the tail that loops up and over. So it was quite a feat to get it in the house. First, the freight company would not deliver it without it being crated. So this guy built a gorgeous crate that we were tempted to put out in the backyard and use it as a shed. This thing was so nice. But Rob managed to get about 5 of our neighbors together, and they had to bring it into our front door. I think we put about 3 holes in the wall, and I'm not sure if anybody got a hernia that day, but it took some doing. It took them a couple hours to get it in the house, and Rob jokes that it will be sold with the house, but that will never happen.
Garfield riding inside a sports car with a little hat on, and we got 2 from the same person who's actually in the business. It was probably retired from a shopping mall at some point.
Again, it was local. It was in Queens, so we just had to rent the trailer, drive out to Queens to pick them up. But the only way we were going to get any of them in the house was we actually had to turn it in to Rob's desk. So he made a nice piece of wood to cover it. We made a cutout so Garfield's head would stick through. So we joked that Garfield is Rob's co-worker and partner in crime with his website and video business.
Number 12 is the Stiff Bear. This is a great piece. Very sought after, very good piece. I'll let Cathy talk about it.
It's a mohair bear made by the Stiff Company in Germany. It's definitely one of the more sought after collectibles. If you can get your hands on one, it's definitely well worth it. And number 11 is an interesting item that up until about 2010, I didn't even know it existed. We saw it at the Garfield Convention in Williamsburg, Virginia. It's called the Spirit of 76, and it's just a really cute piece of Americana with Garfield and the gang celebrating America.
So that is part of our countdown, and once again as a tribute to David Letterman, who's also from Indiana, and also went to Ball State University, or Ball State?
Ball State.
Ball State University, where Jim Davis went. And both achieved.
And both had the lowest GPA in Ball State history.
Which means if you go to Ball State, bomb your classes because those are the most successful people that went to the school. So anyway, on behalf of David Letterman.
And we'll be back with the top 10.
Thanks for watching.
Fun time.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you can find out about more videos as they come out.